Hi, how are you doing? I don't know if you can already hear, but we have a storm Kira outside of the window, so it's going to be a little bit loud, and also the light is going to be changing because the clouds are going really fast across the sky. Just don't worry about it. I haven't had a chat with you for a while, and when I get overwhelmed or I just don't feel very well, I tend to withdraw, and it's not just from recording but in my own life really as well. But I've learned enough to know that the healthy way is to actually share how you feel and basically go through things together. So we are one big family here. Why don't we just do it? First thing I've got to share with you is an update on how am I doing after the therapy, and how is my life progressing just now. I still get a lot of comments, messages from you. A lot of people resonate with this and want to know more. So just a quick recap. I come from a dysfunctional home. We've had some problems with addictions and alcohol. Well, not me, my parents, which impacted the way I was brought up and the skills I had as an adult in terms of social skills, just self-acceptance skills, etc. And about 2 years ago I went through a therapy which greatly helped me, but it was a tremendous change in every single area of my life, and the effects are still here now. Among others, that I have gaps in my video making. It's not because I don't have ideas or I don't want to share anything, it's that I just have worse moments, and it's very difficult for me to sit up and record sometimes. I still need quite a lot of rest and taking things easy. It's really like a baby step. I'm still learning where are the healthy boundaries, how to talk to people, how to communicate my needs, and really how to balance myself. Things are much better now. What I've noticed recently is that I need less sleep now. I used to go to work, come back home and just needing a nap, and now I'm actually using that one nap hour to go to the gym. So it's a huge change. I want to be out more often. For a long time I felt like being in the house, just not really seeing people or even just go for walks, and now I really love being outside, and I start every morning with a short walk just like around my area because I just really like some fresh air and just connect to the nature. It makes me feel really good. And the last thing I've noticed this Christmas actually was the first time when I truly enjoyed spending time with my family and friends. It's an ability that didn't exist in my head. When you come from a difficult background, you don't like being at home. It's very difficult for you to connect to parents, to spend time with them. Therefore, you never learn to have even that program in your head that this can be something enjoyable. This is something I've been working really hard. Really, it was beautiful to see the effect because it caught me by surprise. I honestly, truly enjoyed just spending time with people, which is great achievement for me. Super normal for a lot of you out there, but it's super great achievement for me. Another wonderful thing that happened is I have like a list of my dreams on a wall, and this year I can see that pretty much all of them, apart from one, I can see like something sprouting in this area. I mean, like they are getting real. Just to give you a perspective, the last 3 years in my life have been very raw. Like I felt like nothing is happening. I felt like I'm just going through this dark cloud, and apart from recording some videos, going to work, and maybe sometimes occasionally meeting my friends, I didn't really do very much. What I didn't see at the time is that things were still progressing at the back, even when I couldn't see it. My character was getting developed. I've actually saved quite a chunk of money because I wasn't really spending very much, and all of this set me up in a really good place this year to see my dreams. Like, I don't want to call it out before they are real, but most of them, apart from one, which is I can tell you that one thing is the certificate in German language. It's not something urgent. I can wait with this one, but the other ones, I can see them sprouting and I can see them taking shape, which is just super exciting. My sister's baby is coming, and it's happening in 1.5 weeks. It's we can't believe it. I speak to her on the phone, and she can't imagine it even. I'm not coming there straight away. The plan was that I will be there for the birth, but actually her partner is taking the paternity leave, so there is just no point for bringing so many people in house. So the plan is after he comes back to work, I will then come for a week to help her out. She's gonna have a C-section, so she probably won't be able to move much. That's why any help will be appreciated from friends and family, and that's why I am coming. It's gonna be mid-March when I'm gonna see my nephew. Like, oh, crazy! He still doesn't have a name, but hey, we're working on it. The exciting news for this year as well is that at the end of the year, we are planning to go to New York. This is a dream that isn't even on my list. I have never been to the US. I have never been to both Americas. It will be the first step on a new continent. Nothing is set in stone yet. We don't have tickets, we don't have dates, nothing yet, but the plan is getting real. Another area that's undergoing a huge change is work. We are going through like a huge restructure, and it's been going on since November, so it's like months now and it's still not finalized. It's very, very stressful. As you can imagine, if everything goes right according to the plan, there is a good opportunity for me there to land my dream job, which is user experience designer. The UX designer is a field I've been working towards for the last few years. I want the UX to be my like main career progression. So please cross your fingers, because again, nothing is for sure, but if everything goes right, there is a good chance this is gonna happen. The next thing is we've had a giveaway in December. It was so much fun, and congratulations to all the winners again. But a few days ago, a parcel for one of the winners returned to my address because I didn't include a phone number in the address. So this is something that you never do in the UK, but I didn't know that in some countries it's an important part of the address, and to be honest, I am not sure how many other parcels didn't have the phone number, because I just didn't know that I needed to include it. That particular one was going to Abu Dhabi, and I'm going to resend it, of course. But just so you know, if someone didn't receive their parcels, it might be because of it, and if you can let me know, I'll try to figure it out. And then, like, you know, a few kind of random things in the end. My MacBook is broken. It went to the repair shop yesterday. Hopefully it will be able to get fixed, because I wouldn't want to buy a new one just now. It's a big expense. My flower is ill, you know, and it's so sad because I love this flower so much. It was so beautiful, but I've read that it's very prone to getting fungus infections from the soil, and this is it has all the symptoms. So apparently there's nothing I can do about it. Just hope that it won't consume the whole flower. No idea. That's pretty much it. Like, don't really have that much more to tell you. There's just one thing I wanted to come back to. I've mentioned that I have signed up to the gym and I'm loving it, but you know, for the last few years I've been going through you know, a lot of internal, emotional, mental changes, and a lot of people recommend that you go work out regularly because it boosts your endorphins and you feel better. The thing about it is that for most of my life I've been relying on endorphins from working out, as well as other things like buying new stuff to make me feel good, or working way too much to conceal how I was really feeling inside. So over the last 3 years I needed to unlearn to use that instead of dealing with the real issue. And don't get me wrong, I still was exercising, but it was nowhere near as much as I was doing it most of my life before, and I don't think that was healthy. Signing up to the gym has been a milestone for me, because I'm finally in a place where I can use the goodness of exercise in a healthy way, because I've learned coping skills to deal with other things that are, you know, important first. I just want to warn you that sometimes we need a little bit of discernment. What are we really doing things for, just in case they are concealing the real root of the problem? And you know, sometimes it's okay to stop something for a moment in order to have a long-lasting change, and then come back to the activity in a healthy way. Thanks very much for spending this time with me. I'm delighted you lasted that long. I wonder, how are you doing, and how are things with you? You know, I'll be on the comments today evening, so I'm looking forward to hearing your stories. How are you doing? Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the videos that are coming soon to this channel. See you later, everybody. Bye!